He's a prestige 3, and the motherfucker got 94 and 9.
Oh, that's
Really?
some mod shit.
I know. It's gotta be.
That's not a mod, baby. That's just Mike. What is up, you legends? My name is Mike. Most of you know of me as Onslaught. It's my Xbox Live gamer tag. That little clip that you guys just heard is what the guys on the opposing team had to say about me at the end of this game. So I figured I would just put that in there as a little teaser. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but this is just, a traditional standard commentary. Okay, this isn't a live commentary, and I very rarely do these, but they're nice to do from time to time. Especially if I get a gameplay like this one that I can kind of talk over. Okay, class setup. All right, let's talk about the gameplay really quick. And I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about during this video. I just wanna talk to you guys. Okay. As far as the gameplay goes, class setup I'm using here is the beautiful, the sexy AN-94 assault rifle. Has a suppressor on it, has grip on it. What do I have? My perks are, what are they? Ghost and toughness and dexterity. And I have 2 tactical nades, 2 concussions. I also have a Simtex. I have a TAC 45 as my secondary, which I don't use, I think, at all during this game. The way that the custom pick 10 class setup is the way it works for this game, I find myself very rarely using secondaries. A lot of times I'll just pick up a weapon on the ground or something. So I actually probably could have set this class up a little bit better and not had a secondary. But anyway, that's the class setup that I'm using. My kill streaks for this game are the UAV, the Lightning Strike, and the Lodestar. All right, this is Demolition in Chaos. What is it? Chaos mode. It's like a bonus playlist, I guess you could say, for the if you have Nuketown 2025, you can play in this playlist. And it's like Mosh Pit, so it switches around games. I'm playing solo. I'm playing by myself. I am playing at least a party of 3 on the other team. I don't think that anyone on my team is in a party. I think we're all solo, but I know for sure that I'm solo. I'm just playing by myself, and I play a ton of Mosh Pit, a lot more. But Mosh Pit's about the only thing I play, unless I have people online that I'm gaming with. You'll probably find me rolling around in Mosh Pit, and I run into a lot of you guys on there. A lot of times I don't have my mic in, so if you guys are talking and stuff, I apologize. But I'm just trying to relax, after a day of work or whatever it may be. So don't get offended if I'm not talking to you. Sometimes I'll have my mic in, but not all the time. Finish that guy, Mike. What are you doing? So what do we want to talk about? Let's talk about the Road to Commander and kind of what it is. Gameplays, okay. I really doubt you guys are going to see a gameplay like this ever during the RTC. For the main reason is the fact that I play, and I've said this before, I play 10 times, 20 times better when I'm playing solo. As I die. That was a nice little death there, right as I'm talking about how well I'm playing. I play much better when I'm playing and not live commentating. Okay, let me say this in a clearer way here. I play much better when I'm not live commentating. Okay, how about that? It's hard for me to focus on talking and entertaining you guys, explaining everything that I'm doing and doing well. When I'm playing just normal, just casually like this, I mean, I don't do this all the time, but I actually, I mean, it happens, I do it, and for the RTC, that was a dumb move right there. Games like this will probably rarely, if ever, happen. And I don't think a lot of people understand that about live commentating in Road to Commanders, how much more difficult that is. And now for some people, and I've heard this from a few other commentators, they say they actually play better when they're live commentating. But I know for sure that I don't. But it's like it's definitely an art. It's not something that just anybody can do. If it was something that anybody could do, I think that more people would do it. There'd be a lot of the the bigger commentators that do this stuff for a living because production wise, and this is the honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The reason I do the RTC, number one, I enjoy playing the Call of Duty series, okay, especially when the game first comes out like this. I enjoy playing the game, but at the same time, I think most of YouTube for me is not a job. Okay, this is not a full-time career or anything like that. Hell, it's not even a full-time hobby, but it is a hobby of mine. And what really allows me to post this content and keep the YouTube channel running is the fact that I can do these live commentaries. These are, once the gameplay's done, all the content is created. I just have to do whatever processing I have to do to set up the different games, set up sound levels, all that stuff, doing a little bit of editing. I'm about to go ham with the Lodestar, and then demo where it's a spawn-based or a spawn, what is it, restricted game type or whatever. They're always going to spawn in that corner right there. How's that? The Lodestar can just go ham. But like I was saying, I would if I wasn't able to do live commentaries with my channel and keep it entertaining and keep you guys interested, I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with my YouTube channel just because I don't have the time anymore. I started this channel like almost 3 years ago, and back then I didn't have nearly as much going on in my life as I do now, and that's something that you might notice across the board for a lot of people that have been around the YouTube scene for a long time. They kind of come in and fade away unless they're becoming, unless it's like their full-time gig, which for a lot of the bigger guys it is. But for example, Bendro, he's a guy that we used to play a ton of Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops together. I mean, every single night. But Bendro doesn't play much anymore. He has his career that he's, working on, developing, building. He trains for a marathon like every other hour. Like, dude is constantly training for like marathons all around the world. So he's busy with that stuff. But I'm just saying, over the past few years, our lives have changed. I've become a lot more involved in my career, in my job. I'm a project manager at an architecture firm, for those of you that don't know. And, I have my own projects that I'm responsible for. So I'm working 50, sometimes 60 hours a week to make sure everything is going smooth with those projects when, 2 years ago, I didn't have those responsibilities, So instead of me staying at the office until 7, 8 o'clock, I would come home at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, have time to game for a little while or something like that, and it's just, it changes, as with anything. But I really do, I enjoy the fact that I can still do this, for the RTC here. It's easy for me to do. It's relaxing. I enjoy posting the videos. It's fun, and I hope that you guys enjoy the stuff, And then the challenge series is going to come around again, and the only thing with that is it's the same as the RTC, except I have to, be creative and use your help. And I shouldn't have died there, Mike. That was dumb. Use your help to come up with, creative, interesting challenges, and then that's another series that for me is pretty easy to keep up with, which is nice because I don't have a ton of free time. So I don't know what this commentary is all about. It really isn't about anything. It's just me talking to you guys and relaxing. Like I said, my feet are kicked up. I'm just sitting back, chilling, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of the school, and when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Dude, what happened to shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I grew up on that show, and I know a lot of you that are closer to my age. I'm 29 years old. I know a lot of you that are closer to my age grew up on that show as well, and it's just, I miss it. I do. I miss The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I do. And that, once again, is something random. Christmas is now over. It's about to be the new year here. Hope you guys had happy holidays, Christmas, whatever you guys celebrate. I know not everybody, and it's so funny, and that's something else that has been incredible about this whole YouTube internet stuff. Before all of this, I didn't realize really how sensitive people were about their religions, and that there's so many different perspectives on religion out there, and it's interesting to see and watch how how people talk about what they believe in, what they don't believe in, all that stuff. But that's something that's cool that I've kind of learned and has now made me think a little more open-mindedly, I guess you could say, towards other people's beliefs and understand where they're coming from a little better, which is cool. And I've learned, maybe that's a video for another day, but I've learned and grown a lot through my YouTube channel
Hey,
for the better. I've changed. You guys have changed me. The channel has changed me, which is really cool. And I'm getting really sentimental here and kind of at the end of the video. But yeah, this it just is what it is. I'm going to show you guys this gameplay, talk to you, relax, do a casual traditional commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna dip out of here so you guys can hear these guys cheer at the end of the game. This is what is demoralizing about the Lodestar here. I mean, it is just, oh, it's messy. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a rating. I'd appreciate it. I'll catch up with you legends later. See you on Xbox Live later.
You fucking serious?
Alligators after a while. Crocodiles.
this
Oh
nigga
my
with
fucking
94 and
God.
9.
What the fuck?
That's how you know he has no life if he's that good.
There's no fucking way.
Objective parameters obtained.
Hell, 3 of us got 12 kills. Like, what the fuck?
He's a prestige 3, and the motherfucker got 94 and 9.
Oh, that's some mod shit.
I know. It's gotta be.
Back,
You
hey,
see?
back ugly, back out.